Okay, I think you should be on. Cześć, siema, jak leci? Adi here, and I know my lighting is a bit shitty today, but it's about... We'll be taking a look into 2014 German combat ration individual or Einmannpackung, which is 24-hour ration. The sticker might say 2013 on it, but like 2014, because a couple weeks back we had a look through German rations from this one to last year one, just to compare them. So this one, 7 years old, more or less. I'm not keeping my hopes up high for how edible the mains will be, mostly because I saw Gundog on YouTube having one of these, and his was not as old and was already a bit no markings on it other than the writing on the front and the stickers. Tip 6, so menu number 6, not approved, some extra writings on it. It was held closed with a duct tape, which is gone by now. So let's open, unpack again, and then in full sizes, because I'll explain when we get there. Okay, so let's open the box of goodies, and it's packed full. So off the top we get cappuccino extract, typ cappuccino, Getränk, Pulver mit löslichen Bohnenkaffee. We got a pack of matches, and sorry about my camera trying to focus. I don't know what to do with that yet. Might figure out as we go. I'll get 2 packs of tea extract and 2 packs of coffee extract. So of the, and then we got one. Let me tell you, isotonic score for 400 ml. So we got like 1600 ml in here. Coffees are 4 ml, tea 50 ml. So it promotes a lot of in this set of drinks. I won't be making them fully. Like you might remember, the last time we had German box ration, I had the jars full of drink. I couldn't finish them, not even the next day. So plan is to just get a 1/4 of it to try all the taste today. Okay. We got a bag of chewing gum. Okay, I will try to put the light on. Okay, let's see if that helps. I don't think it's much better, but we'll see. Yeah, a whole bag of chewing gum, like 17 grams, and I believe there's at least a dozen of chiclets in it. Can you tell me if the light on helped? Because if not, I'm turning it off. Anyway, we got 2, 4, 6, 8 baggies of sugar. That's the moist towelette, I believe. Erfrischungstuch, yep, with ethanol. We got 2 packs of salt with Bundeswehrmark. Water purification tablets. Yes, chat is extremely zoomed. I'm streaming from my phone today because my camera died, and apparently Streamlabs allows you to put the chat in but not to format it in any way. So that's what we're stuck with. I tested it all the ways into Kingdom Come yesterday. There's no solution for it. Back to the food. Something that would make Zita cringe. We got a pack of cheese spread, or Brot Austrisch Naturell, or natural bread spread. We got a can of Roggenbrot geschnitten, or rye bread. A pack of hard cakes, or no, crackers, hot biscuits. There's a nice 50-gram bar of chocolate, or chocolate. Well-known Orifo Syrah bar apple cinnamon. Not my favorite flavor, but you know, in a pinch it will do. Sour quiche. So this will be jams, sour cherry and blackcurrant and sour cherry. I mean, I did enjoy the but from what I understand, this will be pork based with rapeseed oil, probably. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something else. We're just wing it, ladies and gents. Now comes the mains. Indische Reispfanne mit Geflügelhack steaks. I don't have my sheet on hand, but is it some kind of Gulasch mit Kartoffeln und Rind und Schweinefleisch. So goulash with potatoes and definitely pork plus some other kind of meat. So there's that. And now we got buggies. There's dessert crème citrone, or lemon desert cream. And again, I won't be making the full portion because it's way too much for me. Less water. And you can see the production date is April 2014. So and apples. Raisins and apples in it. There's also content sheet as well, explanations how to prepare it. Yeah, the spreads are only called spread, so we don't know. It's some sort of pate, but I don't know what kind. That's what's inside this thing. The smartest idea would be to put them in a pot of water. I got a little bit of fire going, so I'll stack them next to that and hope to be enough to warm them. I'll just crack it open a bit. It's not telling I'm in greens now. It used to be in red when I first started this stream, so I know what's going on. Okay, the lids are really tightly soldered on, so okay. There's no foul smell from the can, so that's fine. It's just so the cans don't explode when the contents start boiling. Oh, this one went nicely. It smells vaguely of curry. It's completely congealed, but no off smells. And if these were spoiled, baby, please behave. You do realize that I later put these streams on YouTube, chats included. And yeah, that's in case if you want to revisit any older stream that's already gone from Twitch. They're on my YouTube, and I will share a link later today. Yeah, and there's the goulash. Sorry about the lighting, really. Nothing I can do today about it. And I will click the mic for just a second. Okay. I can maybe bring you a bit closer to the surface. Maybe that will help. Okay, that should work. Putting things to the sides. Bring out the tray. And sorry, come first. Okay. So we got 4 flavors of that: lemon, exotic, orange, and grapefruit. Exotic will be like a mix of fruit like orange, papaya, mango. At least that's what's called exotic here. And I will be making a 4th of it. So let me, I got scales because I'm nerdy like that. I like that this bag's got like a turn notch here, and you can just tear the corner off, not just tear the whole top off. So, okay, lemon drink. That's too much. I poured too much of the powder out. Oh well, we're learning, we're all learning here. Still too much. It's lemon. Next we got exotic, which as I said is a mix of fruit that are considered exotic in Central Europe. If I will be disappearing at times, it's because I'm trying to save the meals from the fire. There's the exotic drink. Powder looks exactly the same. Smells nicer though. Orange. And if there will be hiccups, it's probably my internet this time. There might be. Nutella in it, and just repurpose the jar. And the other one is Lord of the Rings, called Władca Pierścieni in Polish. And this one glows in the dark, so. Reuse, recycle, and whatever else was the last R. And we got grapefruit. Elementary school, I believe so. Then don't make them anymore. And great flavor. Okay, let's give them a stir. They're all pretty nondescript, whitish color. I guess the non transparency comes from people. This is not looking good. The time when we had them all in big full portions, at least they had so a bit I am. So the mains are definitely getting warmed up. I will get them a bit more to fully come to temp and stuff. Coffee. It's a big coffee portion. Just very powdery, regular kind of instant coffee. Kinda looks like that. Let me add some whitener to it. And Bundeswehr get extra points because there is actual milk based coffee whitener, Magermilchpulver, lactose, and stuff like that. Because American Army switched to non-milk based one to keep longer without spoiling, because even powdered milk, the flavor is so off. Just. Life's too short not to be sweet, man. Oh yeah, the Indian inspired rice is crackling nicely. All the sugar. Make a proper float. So let's try to stir it and dissolve it. And I know usually I would add powders in first and then add water, but this was just easier for me today. With how much drinks and other stuff in water prepare. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Okay, I took the cans out of the fire for now. We'll put them for a sec when we get all else ready. Coffee, cappuccino, very thematic poppies on my coffee cup or teacup. It's coffee, it's cappuccino because it calls for 150 ml of water. And yes, this stream will be like 60% of preparing the foods. So I hope you have time. Get the bag so it won't spill on me when I open. But it feels a bit caked and it just won't cooperate. So. Very caked, like I can just pull out pieces of it. It should seal. I got a bit too much water probably. It should still dissolve. So let's give it a stir, careful, gentle stir. See, it dissolves nicely. And basically it's coffee with milk. Looks a bit split maybe. But it'll do, I guess. If I added powder first and water second, I would probably end up with a bit more formal crema. It's not. Okay, so there's that. I still got tea to make, and tea costs 400 ml. But before that, I need to get rid of some water from my container. Make the muesli and the lemon cream first. Muesli, we got per 100 grams. Do we get? It's 80-gram package. So again, let's try to make a fourth of the portion. So 20 grams of this and 20 ml of water. And don't worry, I will be finishing the rest of it later during the week, so nothing gets wasted. I wish we had a better light for this. Okay, let me try a little something. Okay, I can't put the flashlight on, but because we'll see when I put it in a bowl, because it's really curious what they did. That's about it. Can definitely see like a mix of muesli. There's rice bits. It's kind of crisps. I don't know what they are. It's raisins, tiny little apple bits, but just choice of crisps in muesli is okay. That's it. Just about 20 ml of water, and water is lukewarm. You can eat it with warm or cold water. Yeah, just would get a hand. Let's mix it and let it rehydrate a bit. And if you're talking about rehydration, if you didn't have enough to drink today, go and do. I don't care what hour it is at your end, but go and have some water. So the dessert cream, we had something similar in the Slovenian Ration so far. It's nice and fluffy, but it doesn't take well to resting longer for whatever period of time. It needs to be eaten as made. So again, I would make just one portion and finish making the rest of it later when I want to eat it actually. Okay, 60 grams, so we'll need about 15. Oh, I'm not sure if I like the smell. It's lemony, but kind of like chemical lemony, like pharmacy lemony, like meds lemony. It might be because it's got some ingredients to make it fluffy, to make it a mousse. Yeah, but we'll have to be careful trying that one. So about 30 ml of water. You get too much water. Wait, water. Add water in. We go make just like that. Powder turns into a cream. Want to get all the powder mixed in, nothing left on the sides of the bowl. Yeah, it will definitely be fluffy. But it tells the bag tells to wait at least 5 minutes, so I put that aside as well. Okay, there's drinks. I need to get rid of the excess water, so let me have a sip. A bit more. Okay, we're left with 450 ml. So it's time for tea extract, and it says for 3 portions, 3 tassen, dry tassen. Really fine powder. Straw, and I'll drink through the straw. It colors my container quite a bit. That's concerning, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, and I let it settle and just put camera on the other side, so you have better lighting. I will not try that now because I would need to kill the stream and restart it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's an option. Ugh, you can't see it anyway. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's get into breads. Got the can of Roggenschrotbrot geschnitten. Geschnitten means it's in slices already. That's not how it was supposed to go. Okay, I got my thread with me. A field ration device, or frankly ridiculous eating device from Australian Ration. And technically it got can opener as well. Let's see if this works. Okay, I can to use regular can opener on it. Okay, so because of how the can is rimmed, all my openers are no-go at the moment. So I will just substitute some from the... I will not substitute for some from the later ration. As you can see, I got some nice, quite colorful mold going on there. Which is curious, I must say, because I had an open can from Estonian Ration open for 8 or 9 months. Nothing happened. This is from this summer, and then this. So I will take some bread from that. Okay. Like I know some people tell you if it's mold on it, just toss it because mold already grew its roots inside. But what other surprises await us, I wonder. Anyway, we get bread. I guess the mold will make up for the fact that it's newer. So we'll be good. Let's turn a notch here. And of course I botched it. Yep. That's the air hissing in the package, which is a good sign. It means the vacuum seal held, and the crackers or biscuits should be as fresh as they were on the day of packing. Okay, that's 16 crackers. They sealed with clean foil on all sides beside this one. So I'll take some out on this end. And these are, look, it's like plain herbatniki or tea biscuits. Funny. It might be simply because, you know, different recipe to them than in Poland, but yeah. I hope there will be enough edible stuff in this ration altogether. So Syrah bar apple cinnamon, made on 14th of February 2014. And again, smell that can mean it's with raisins or it's sour. It's really, really, really curious how edible. And if you remember, it was perfectly fine. And this one already showing signs of use. Chocolate is perfectly fine, no bloom at all. It smells lovely. So if nothing else, we'll have chocolate. If all else fails, chocolate will never fail you. Okay, let's do it like that. Open all the tiny little containers. Okay, pray for me. Because I wouldn't open them at all. Because that would be dangerous. But I'll still have to be careful trying it. Okay, this looks solid. Smells meaty and nice. Okay, my hopes are maybe starting to get up again. Tiny little bit. And then the other spread or pate or whatever you call it. This one. Similar smell. So there's the jams, sour cherry. Smells good. No signs of spoiling. I just need to be careful because I think some, and the black currant one, I believe. Bit liquidy. That's a black currant. So I wonder about why the liquid, why it's so liquid. And this one, natural spread, which I guess is a cheese spread because it's got Milchweiss. So it's a butter roll. Okay, so this might be a cheese spread, or this. Yeah, it's white in color, so I guess it would be like a fake butter, margarine. Doesn't smell like much. I'm really curious what that will be. Okay, let me pop the mains back in the oven or like fire for a few more, and then we'll get to tasting. As I said, it took a lot of cooking. I guess. And I will apply all these spreads, sorry, to the bread, and we'll see how that goes. Possibly to the crackers for now, because that seems much safer. So the texture of it is fresh, it's super crunchy. The flavor is not what I'm used to, but I don't know if it's because it's a different recipe or if it's something done with age. Definitely not spoiled, because that would be able to tell right away. This is the or cheese. It is cheesy. Okay. Actually, it tastes a lot like Polish sertopiony. It tastes good, actually. A bit salty, but quite nice. A bit funny when paired with biscuits. Okay, this one is the blackcurrant confiture or jam. So there's some liquid separating, but okay, my hopes are getting back up. Boozy flavor, boozy smell to it, and it doesn't. Nice, not too sour. Blackcurrant jam. I like it. I quite like it, I must say. So the other one is sour cherry, which should be my favorite because I love cherries. Cheers. It's very nice. Quite sweet, but nice. Okay, the food is talking. I'm going to bring it up here. Okay, let me see if I can manage to open the containers a bit further and just scoop some out, some of the food out on the tray. And I'd rather not have. Okay, this. Thank God they provided us with napkins, so that might help. Put some under, use it to hold the container. The lids are really stuck on. Okay, so there comes the goulash with potatoes and meat. Just a little bit for tasting. It smells nice, you know. Nothing big, nothing too. And there's the rice, which I hope to open. Oh, the rice does not look that good. It's all caked. Oh, okay. This meat on the bottom and the rice on the top. Just turn it over. Looks like a tiny meatballs or meat patties. We'll see how that tastes. Yeah, content-wise, that's all the Ration has to give. So we already know the crackers are good. Bread should be good too because it's still, the can is still tightly sealed. Let's try drinks. I believe the lemon got on this end. It's vaguely lemon, like when you have some sort of medicine, like flu meds or something that needs to be dissolved in water. It tastes like very low, a bit medicinal even. Not the best, but also not the worst. You could easily drink the whole portion and, you know, be hydrated. Same applies to but not too much. There's also a lot of powder still on the bottom of the glasses. So I guess with age, orange next. Again, vaguely fruity, citrusy. Is it orange? I wouldn't be able to tell. And grapefruit last. And that's about all I can say about it. Kind of makes me sad. I don't know how much of it is come from age and how much of it was there from the beginning. It tastes the same. It's kind of sad. Kind of wasteful almost. Okay, let's try the spreads or pâtés. Not even. Okay, so it's a bit dry, but should be spreadable. Oops. Like it's definitely not a lunch meat or stuff like that. Maybe it is actually. Look, it doesn't spread. So let's try a bit of this mystery meat. I could probably try and read the label with some kind of translator, but where's the mystery in finding that? Okay, do not on its own, not too bad. Processed meat product. pleasant enough. And I bet that on the whole rye bread, it will taste much better. That's a nice combo there. Very, very nice combo there. So this one. It's got stuff in it, like cracked pepper or something. Okay, so let's be careful around that. Again, I don't think it will be spreadable. So just let's cut a piece and put it on the bread with some goulash sauce because stuff happens. It does have different flavor. Yeah, but they both taste kind of like a generic canned processed meat products. I wonder if that's from the the age of that was so from the beginning. I'm not. The tea could use some sugar. It's basically a regular green tea extract, just made to dissolve. No sugar, nothing added. Just plain plain black tea, which is not my tea of choice. For what it is though, it's definitely palatable. So, points for that. Okay. Basically, just using no fluid left. If you want your more soupy, you can add more water, or just eat it quicker. Not wait an hour for that. So because of the longer wait, the only little muesli bits that were not just plain oats or other grains got very mushy. So definitely get to them quicker if you eat them to keep the crunch. The apple bits are really tiny, like you can all in all, quite nice muesli. A bit plain, has minimal sugars added, no, is definitely just apples and raisins, no cinnamon or stuff like that. So if you make it at home, you could add whatever you fancy, like extra spices, maybe some brown sugar, something to round out the flavor a tiny bit more, so it's a bit more interesting than that. Syrah bar, apple or can be okay, no boozy flavor, so that's good. So it's not fermented. I'm not sure if I like this flavor very well, actually. I think my favorite syrup bar from Orifo is cranberry, and then probably cookies and cream or something like that. This is a bit meh. I can understand it's 2014, so it's allowed to be not as good, but it's just boring. I find it boring. Oh. Yeah, the smell was definitely apples in there. Hmm. Okay, we'll save the chocolate for later. Let's try spice. There's a bit of carrot and capsicum, I think, mixed in. Don't enjoy it too much. Compared to some other pseudo Indian dishes we had in Ration so far, this one isn't bad. I mean, so okay, I'm going to try the meat, but it's very heavy with that smell of curry, but like turmeric curry, mm. Mm. Yeah. I just. Mm. Mm. It's not bad, okay. I had bad food before. I had bad fake curry before. It's not reaching that level of bad, but it's just. Mm. It's just this goulash with potatoes and meat. Okay. Oh, there's peas in it even. Like yeah, you could use a little bit of extra salt. But other than that. And yes, it might be because it's a more familiar flavor to me. But in a situation when you're required, when you should eat all the stuff for but over. And one thing, these wouldn't pair well with any of the mains because biscuits are sweet. Like for a snack with your coffee, yeah, with a dessert, yeah. But I don't know, I'm just not used to buttery, sweetish biscuits paired up with savory food. Okay, before we get into the cream, chocolate, because you know chocolate can never betray you or disappoint you. Chocolate is good. But very, very nice. Okay, before I get to the dessert yet, let me try the coffee and cappuccino. There's coffee, whitener, 2 sugars. It's quite dark still in flavor, but as I said, biscuits, coffee. That's the match to live for. Like, just because that little bit of bitter dark notes in coffee bring out the buttery in biscuits very, very nicely. And if black coffee is your thing, you could drink it like that as well. So there's the fake cappuccino. I think I like coffee, plain coffee better. Supposed to cook, but very. I had better and from Russians too. So okay, that leaves us with the lemon cream. It's set out probably a bit too long, but it still get that whipped texture. You can see. Remember, it came from powder. So cheers. Okay. Just a little bit because it's that. If you don't smell it, oh, it's very lemony. It really makes your mouth water, like makes you salivate. This uh, yeah, this cream was by design, or if it's something to do with age. Definitely there are some. I want to say chemical components because you know there's chemical components in everything we eat. Everything is chemistry. But there are some additives that help transform the powder into fluffy dessert. Something might have gone wrong over the years. So for my own safety, I will not be finishing that. And if I have no adverse reactions later, I might do the rest of it. Not sure though. It's just the smell wasn't there, and we had, if you remember, we had chocolate mousse before, and it smelled like that. just lemon, or if um that's mm, on one hand I'm tempted to say it's not the best ration, not even good ration. Then you get choices. Okay, for 24-hour ration, you get lots of food, you get lots of drink. You get choices. You get 2 spreads, 2 jams. You get cheese, which is nicer. Cheese is quite nice, salty but nice. You get plenty drinks. This might be because of the age. You must remember this ration was made in 2014. It might be just how they were created from the get-go. If I were to choose my favorites, biscuits, nice, buttery, lightly sweet, chocolate, of course, coffee, probably. Possibly I'd even vote for the cheese because it wasn't too strong. Well, and the goulash, and that's about it. Fruit jams go nicely with meat. But other than that, it's a bit of sad food for me, you know. Yeah, still, a nice experience, exploration wise, learning wise. A little trip not only to the west but also into the past. So just so you know what we were having, because I will wrap it up for now. Got a bit of cleaning up to do. This was German 24-hour military ration or Einmalpackung, Typ 6 or Menu 6, made in 2014. We should definitely try the matches if I can open them, because they're why do you make turtles here if the matches still end up here? Oh. I had myself with a knife. Von Kindern verhalten. Do not give to kids. Nice 2 lines of wooden matches. Can you do that? Okay. Whoa, come on. Another way, but oh, they're no good. Yeah, we got us. Yeah, and they burn. They're long enough to burn slow, you see. In this a bit of disjointed rumble and bubble. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope I didn't bore you to death. I'll see you on Wednesday for games. Might be back to Lego Superheroes 2 or back to Minecraft Bingo. We'll see about that. And next week for another Russian review. Might do something from Poland. Unless no, the other stuff is still on the way, so we'll probably do a Polish one, unless time, then we might do the other 20-something-year-old American Russian with Turkey. So those will be the choices for next week. Thank you for joining me. See you around next time. Adi out. Bye bye.